Hello,
Hello?
do you like Tizer?
Yes. Do you like Tizer?
Yes, I like Tizer. Would you like some Tizer?
No.
Oh,
Tizer. For those people that like Tizer, and for those that don't like Tizer.
Hello and welcome to Monday night's Quizatronic. Fantastic. Do a quiz about stuff, type it in on your phone and have a laugh type.
Is this thing working? Bloody hell, it's not very loud, is it?
Try that. Hello, I still keep looking up there for the camera when you're down there. Oh, you've shrunk. Yes, hello and welcome to Monday. And all that jazz. And I hope you've all had a fantastic weekend. Are these even working? Let's spend the first minute, Simon, of your life pissing about the lights. Bloody hell! Anybody'd think this was the first time you'd done this. Honestly, you're useless. Right, let's try that. Oh, that looks a bit more atmospheric, doesn't it? Doesn't it? It says still. Although this thing seems to be too bright. I don't know whether I can show it you. I don't know whether you've seen it before. Oh, you can't see its face. It's a duck. It's a duck that lights up. Hang on. Oh, you can't even see its face there, really. It's a little duck that lights up. And he's supposed to look tired and sorry for himself, just dangling off at end of a shelf. But, yeah, there we go. Anyway, where was I? Yes, welcome to Monday. Happy times, it's Monday. I've got Vimto in a bottle. That is not copyright to any other live channel that I can think of. Yes, it's been a very It's been a very busy week since last Tuesday. So we picked up Julie. I've got hair in my mouth. We picked up Julie's friend from the airport in Manchester. And we were supposed to be picking her up at lunchtime-ish, but she missed a plane, so that she had to get another one. So it was later in the evening. So that was Tuesday. And then Wednesday, we went somewhere on Wednesday. I can't remember where it were, though. Where did we go? And then we went to Whitby on Friday. And then Rustival on Saturday. And then Druids Temple yesterday. And then today we were taking her back to the airport. So we've had quite a busy driving week. Busy driving week so far. So yeah, it's been a busy one, but good. Busy, but good. So let's just have a quick look at who's here. Am I here? Are you here? Is anybody here? I hope someone's here. Oh, Udge has just filled me in on what we did. Wednesday, we went to the carding shed and had breakfast. And then we went into Sheffield. What did we do in Sheffield? I can't remember where we went. Oh, yeah, I can remember where we went. We didn't go that many places. It was a bit boring. Yeah, there we go. Right, so let's have a look. So Becky and Glyn are here. Well, they were here at 10 to 7. I'm sure I've seen a message since then. So hello, Becky and Glyn. And thank you for coming along and supporting Brushdival by vast amounts of different brushes, including one that did not look particularly brush-like. And I was getting quite worried that we might be escorted out of the area for bringing the tone of Rustival down a little bit. But in the end, it became obvious that it was actually a brush, even though it vibrated a little bit. So that's good. That was good. I need to put something on this camera here so my eyes are drawn to the camera, because a bit of technical stuff you don't need to know. I've got the camera here. In fact, can we see on a reflection? Not if your phone's on, you numpty. Why does it keep turning on? What are you doing? Weird thing. So the ring light's there, but the camera's this bit underneath it. So my eyes are drawn to the middle of the ring light, not to the camera. How exciting! I bet you're glad I told you that, aren't you? So yes, they brought a vast selection of brushes, which you'll see in the brush devil video. I'm not gonna ruin them, but yes, one was very, very risky. And Becky England said they're looking forward to the video. It will. I've been editing that today, and I'm telling you, there's some groundbreaking special effects in there. I fully expect once this video goes live. I mean, I'll give it a month or so. I fully expect LucasArts to be on the phone, offering me a permanent no sort of what's the word I'm looking for? When there's nothing. Oh, I can't even think how to describe it. That's how brained out I am from editing. No sort of tie. That's it. No ties contract. So basically, I have a contract, and I can break it. They can't fire me. That kind of contract, that kind of watertight contract, I believe, is what I'll be offered through the groundbreaking effects that you will see. I think it's in Brush Devil Part 2, because there's going to be 2 parts to it. It was too big. Brush Devil is too big to contain into one video. Although I might do part 1 and part 2, and then we could release both of them as one long video afterwards. Well, that might be silly. So yes, it's a 2-parter. So 15 minutes each, I think, is plenty enough time to watch me riding around on a bicycle, which happens. Well, you guys know you were there. So yes, there we go. That's what I was going to say. Barry is here, and he says, "Hello, all," like that. And he tells us, he didn't confirm because we didn't have his suspicions before. He tells us, "I like Tizer, but it's not for sale in America." Now, I didn't think it were for sale in the UK anymore, and apparently, I'm not the only person. There's a lot of people that aren't aware it's for sale in the UK, so maybe they just don't sell enough of it for it to be in all the supermarkets. Matt's here, and he says, "Seems I missed a great day." It was fantastic, Matt. I would go as far as to say that Rustival 2, remember that Ghostbusters film? Rustival 2 is the best car show that I've been to pretty much definitely since I started doing YouTube. But not because, well, they rearranged how stuff was laid out from Rustival 1. So that kind of made it a bit different. But I do think parking in Vanden Plas and having that creators corner really helped. Even though, having said that, I only really spoke to one other creator, obviously, other than Rob, Simone, and Alex, which was Josh, who won the competition to go up on stage. So, yeah, I didn't speak to... Oh, and Alex was there. T'other Alex. I spoke to him a little bit. And Davey from Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV. But yeah, it wasn't like all the creators were hanging around. Well, I weren't anyway. Brush Devil took over quite a bit from what we were doing. But yes, it was a very good show, and it is a shame he didn't come back. But you will next time, because there are rumors flying around like that. Ooh, rumors. That the crankcases will have a little bit more of a feature at next Rustival. So watch out for that. There is going to be some changes afoot, apparently. Yes. Dick Dastardly is here, and he says, "Well, do you like Tizer?" We had a discussion. There was actually a Tizer video. Have I done that one? I can't remember whether I've released that one or whether it's members only. I can't remember. It might be members only. There was a Tizer discussion. There was also a Werther's original review. And there is a soup review that I've not edited yet. I don't think there's any. Oh, and I've got another video from one of those trips out. God, I've itchy eyes already. From one of those trips out this week to need to. I've actually got some footage to some videos to edit that'll hopefully put me back in front again. That'll be useful. That's not been the case for ages now. And Dave's here, and he says, "How do, folks?" Yes, it is, and so is Dave. Hello, Dave. Hope you have had a. It is still Monday, right? Isn't it? Honestly, I'm so confused with days. It still feels like last Wednesday. Greetings, Dave. How do? And hope you've had a good day. Udjudge is here, and she says hello like that, or hello, like a policeman. Becky Glynn say it was a fab day, and then they say hi, David. How about? And the Andersons are here, and they say, and so it begins. Hello, everyone. And I mean, I've not seen Rob say anything yet, but well, we shall have to wait till we get there. I want to buzz through these. Simon Easton is here, and he says hello to everybody. Hudjudge and Mr. Pistons. That's me. Apparently, I'm Mr. Pistons. Hello, Simon. Do not share your secret of Brushdeval, Simon. Keep that one to yourself. One of my brushes is showing nesting behaviour, says Simon. Oh no, we don't need that. And Alex is here and she says, hello, I'm looking forward to tonight. Good. Brushdeval was amazing, says Alex, and she's absolutely correct. It was. And will be next time. Glyn's here on his own as well. Hello, all this fine evening. Hello, Glyn. Hope you're doing well. Khan, says Barry. It's no surprise, says Dick Dastardly, that Brushdeval was cracking. I've seen the preview video and Tony was there. Tony was there, and he had an integral part in Brushdeval. And he was very well behaved until near the end, and then he wasn't as well behaved. In dust we trust. Exactly. I hope Tony survived the weekend. I did see Ernest trying to fling. He did not, did he, Alex? Oh my goodness gracious me! If I'd have seen that, that Ernest, let's scroll down a bit more. Just getting to the ones that were put on. So we're already 15 minutes behind there. Oh, and look, Rob says, well, hello there. So we have to play Rob's video.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
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 Well, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, hello. I know you get upset if I don't say that. Well, hello there. Well, hello there. Hello. Hang on, I haven't said hello there yet. Well, hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hello there.
Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello. Good morning. Sorry, hello there. Hello.
It's just funny that. Oh dear. I'm sure some other YouTube channels would look at this and be like, what the fudge are they doing? On a serious, well, as a serious, oh, sorry, on a serious note, or at least as serious as I can be after that, I can't think of any massive YouTube channels that do comedy type car stuff. And this is something Julie said the other week, month, year, decade. Yeah, Crankcases is quite unique. I mean, obviously, this ain't Crankcases. This is me normal. But yeah, Crankcases is quite unique, as in, I can't think of anybody else that we see at car shows that have separate characters and situations that they set up and film around the car scene. So I think we're kind of onto a good thing with that, young Mr. Rob. I think we've hit on a gold mine, hopefully, at some point. I'll just be happy when I get over 1,000 subscriber onis, which I've got a few more. Honestly, I swear, other people spend longer looking at what subscribers I've got on my channel than I do, because Julie's always updating me and Alex updated me earlier. So I'm just going to go and have a look now, see how many I've got. So it were on 608 for ages. 619. Oh, look, there's a flashy light there. I wonder what that is. I wonder what that little flashy light is. Is it on my phone? Or is it just a reflection of something else? It's hard to tell, isn't it? I think it might be in my phone. That's weird, isn't it? Isn't that weird? Oh, what was that? Oh, I've loads of messages I've not looked at. Yeah, 619. Let's deep delve into the data. Right then, how do I remember where I get to subscribers, right? Bleeding Nora. I got 2 yesterday. I got 4 on 12th of September. Crazy. The top content to give me subscribers recently was the Amazing Cotswold Motor Museum video, and I got 4 out of that. And then I got 2 from the modification book video that was like one of the earliest videos I did, and it just keeps getting views, and it's bloody awful. I don't know why, but I am quite happy about it. So yes, my subscribers are going up nicely. They're going up very nicely indeed. Thank you very much. I like ties. This is Simon Easton. The camera has moved. Now, were you here last week, Simon? Was it not down here before? It was down here last week, I'm sure it was, but it was up there the week before that, I think. Dave has spent 6 hours editing Aussie Steve Rustival video, and it hurt his eyes, which brings me on to another topic. Another topic, the first topic. Or is it another topic? I'm not entirely certain. It could be both. Other YouTubers shout out. So I know if people are a regular viewer to these lives, they see Dave popping in and out all the time. He should keep himself zipped up, really, shouldn't he? But yes, if you are not a subscriber to the Crap Car Hunter, you should get yourself over there. Because Dave has, in a sort of the same vein as the Crankcases. So actually, what I just said was absolute bollocks. There is another YouTube channel that does car comedy stuff, and that's Dave, that I can think of. And Dave has Aussie Steve. So Aussie Steve went to Rustival, not Dave, although Dave were there. Although did Aussie Steve review his butty? I think it's very difficult to tell the difference between Aussie Steve and Dave, because they're both very similar. Although I think Aussie Steve has a hat. But I think Dave has a hat as well. Well, there you go. Anyway, what were I saying? Yes, Dave's got another video premiering tomorrow, I believe it is, at 7, is it? I can't remember the exact time. So go and check that out. But there were other YouTubers there. So there was the Moaning Yorkshireman, which is Josh and his lovely RX8. And there was a few other. I can't even remember the blooming names of the channels now. There were one guy who said, "Oh, you've got business cards. I'm not that posh. I ain't got many followers." And I said, "I ain't either." And he said, "Oh, my channel's not even car related. It's about Hoovers." And I can't remember what he said his channel name were. So I was going to recommend you go and subscribe to that, but I can't remember what it were. So maybe if you just search Hoovers on YouTube, that'll point you to him. But yeah, he does renovates old vacuum cleaners. There's a place in YouTube for everybody. Oh, and Dick Dastardly has sort of reminded me of another one. So there's a channel called Shoestring Shed. And that's a more of a motorbike related channel. In fact, lately I can't remember the last time I saw a car video on there. So yeah, it's been all motorbike related. But he posted the very same thing as Dick Dastardly mentioned there on Facebook, and he said that Iron Brew is far better than Tizer, and that is a good contest that we should have. We should have a taste off of Tizer versus Iron Brew. In fact, I'm going to put that on my little notes somewhere. And I've also still not done a jingle for the super stickers and stuff, so I apologise for that. But it's just my nature at the moment, not doing stuff versus Tizer. So tired. Oh, the rain on the way to Manchester today was epic rain. Horrible. I am here, but I've one eye on what I'm cooking. Should probably put that back in your head. Hit the like button as you join. There you go. Thank you. Remy is cooking dinner. Oh, what's he cooking, Alex? Oh, and I've just realised I've not had any dinner. Bugger. There's Tony. My apostrophe key is just packed up, so sorry about that. Wednesday. Oh, we've gone back to that again. Oh, look who it is. Adam has returned to the flock. Adam has been absent for so long that I'd forgotten what he looks like. But he has arrived, and I remember now he looks like a space marine without a helmet on, which I think if you're a space marine, not having a helmet on is a pretty stupid idea, to be honest. Although, why is it the captains that don't have the helmets on? Is it because they don't go into battle as fiercely? Seems a bit odd to me, but anyway, there's Adam, and we are grateful that he's arrived. Ping pong, it's quiz time. Please fasten your braces, says Pingu. It will be in 7 minutes, and welcome, Pingu. And we can only celebrate Pingu appearing, if he appeared at all. Maybe he was always there. In one way, and that's by me spending an inordinate amount of time trying to find this video. Elephants, for when you need an elephant every day. Oh dear. Shame you couldn't come to show us your brush, or Judge. Juju this time. And then Simon says, Juju, or Judge, same person. Honestly, or Judge, Juju, whatever, Julie, there are at least 4 other names. Needs to attend Crankfest. Yes, she does. And Judge confirms that she will at some time be present while other people are present. Jimmy Quinn is here and he says, hi, Simone and all. Greetings, Jimmy Quinn. I hope you are doing somewhat fantastically on this fantastical Monday, which followed a fantastical Saturday and Sunday. Fantastical. Stretch Warren Gromit. Alex, shame we didn't find that other brush before the show. Well, I don't want to know about that one. I can only imagine the innuendos that would have happened. Stickman Matt, or Udge says to Stickman Matt, says, I know Simon thought it was pity you couldn't make it. Hope you're feeling okay. Shoestrings Shed is here. What an experience. I had literally spoken about him just a few moments ago. I'm on nights. I have no idea what month it is. It is still the month of September, but only just, Jimmy. Only just. And welcome. Glad you're here. We sold the Trams Ann, says Barry. So Betty Lou has left the building. Blooming heck. And Remy is here, and he says, good evening, all good humanoids. Good evening, Remy. And I hope you finish cooking, otherwise there's going to be trouble. And Evil Eyes is here, and he says, 7-Up ties her up. 7-Up ties her up. 7-Up, to me, is 7-Up the one that had lime in it as well? Or was that Sprite? I can never remember what the difference between Sprite and 7-Up was, if there was one at all. And Evil Eyes is one of the Crankcase's biggest fans. I was speaking to the young man early on Saturday. So keep your eyes peeled, Mr. Evil Eyes. It will be, keep your evil eyes peeled. The Cranks video. Well, I've edited part 1. What day are we on today? Monday. I would expect at least part 1 to be out on Sunday. Or maybe we'll do a weekender, Rob. Maybe we'll do one Saturday, one Sunday. I don't know. Well, I have basically the way that we work the Crankcases stuff is it gets filmed. I edit it. I upload it to the YouTubeables. I do a thumbnail. I add on like the cards at the end and any. So they don't call them cards at the end, do they? Whatever they call the things at the end with the links to different videos and stuff, and I add them on, and I add any cards in the video. The cards in the videos are them that pop up on screen that say "click here for subscriptions" or whatever. I don't know. Whatever I type in there, I could put bum fun in there or something stupid, and I don't know, that might get taken down actually. But yeah, if I put something random in there, you basically click on it and I'll take you to a channel or a video or whatever. I add all them on. And then I upload it as private and I let Rob know. And then Rob goes in and he does a catchy title, then he does a cool description, and then he just schedules it for when he feels it appropriate. There's a little insight into how the Crankcases works behind the scenes. And when I say behind the scenes, I mean literally behind the screen. Ugh. Right then, I'm gonna pour a drink because we're getting up to past. So let me play a little video, and we'll jump straight into the first quiz. Which one should we use? This one. So then, somebody asked for a quiz on this a while ago, and I can't remember who it were. But if you don't like this quiz, then you can blame them if you can find out who it was. So here's your gaming pin. So you go to Kahoot. Oh, hang on. You go to Kahoot.it, and you put in that gaming pin. Then you set your name, and choose your avatar. It could be a monkey with pancakes on its head, or a panda reading a book about the Kama Sutra or something, anything like that. But while you're doing that, look what I've got to try. It's a beer called A World Away. It's a session IPA and the best co-pilot this side of the galaxy. I'm trying to see if it tells me the. It just says boldly juicy. Oh, it says best served cold. Off. Fudge it. It's not cold. It's fruity, basically, is what it's saying. It's a fruity beer. So let's pour it out and see how it goes. Somebody's called himself Stop It and Tidy Up. Stop It and Tidy Up. I'm sure we've had this discussion before. Stop It and Tidy Up was amazing. Oh, that was a break, wasn't that? Was like dead air. Yes, first of all, honestly, greatest show I've been to since I started doing tubes. We can put that up there outside of Told Turney. Turney, you're falling over. And you're not very well lit up, are you? There you go. Yes, very, 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 very good show. I didn't get to walk around most of it, like the whole Mayfair section I missed out. I did our side of the Vanden Plas bit, but the bit where the stage was, I kind of quickly went round that bit. Yeah, it was very good. I enjoyed it. It was the people that made it, I think, more than the cars. That's what I'd have to say. There's not much taste to that. I expected a bit more to that one. I can't see what it tells us. Well, apparently you're supposed to drink it cold, but I don't think it makes any difference personally. I'll drink it how I want it. Thank you very much, Northern Monk, whoever you are. But yes, lovely show. Carly, I'll have to give a special shout out to Carly. She was proper game and encouraging with the Brushtival side of things. So yeah, I went to take her stickers because she was also quite encouraging of the whole sticker swap thing. So yeah, I took her stickers over. And she said, "Oh, let us know what time you're doing Brushtival." I'm looking over there at an empty camera sling. It's down here. Let us know what time you're doing Brushtival, she said, and I'll get them to announce it on stage. So we decided, didn't we, Rob? We decided 12. So we went and let her know. And yeah, she got Ian to announce it on stage. And I think Simon said it were mentioned more than once. Brushtival going on, so that was quite good. It was very warm, heartening. It made me feel good, and that it's all worthwhile, because I have had a couple of occasions in past couple of months where I've thought, blooming it, why am I putting so much effort into this thing? Why am I filming these videos and going to these places? And but no, it is all worthwhile, and it's just nice when you get that little bit of, even a little bit of tiny little bit of recognition that you're doing something different and more more community based, I think, than a lot of channels on there. I think that's where Crankcases and Smashing Pistons really comes alive into itself. That it's more of a group that I'm hoping grows and grows and grows, rather than it being a product. If that makes sense, I hope it does. Otherwise, I'm just wasting my time. Right then, let's have a look. What sort of names we've got going on here? Sure, we've got Double Knob, Annoyinga, which I assume is Timsy Wimsy Woo Woo. But Timmy, if I read out the word annoying in a weird Italian-ish American accent, annoying, it's because there's an episode of Everybody Loves Raymond, which you probably won't have seen. And there's a guy in it called Robert, and he goes on holiday to Italy, and he meets a woman, and they kind of hit it off, but then he has to come back home to America. And then out of nowhere, as a surprise, she flies from Italy to America. And then he realizes she's like annoying him. She's not what she was when they were on holiday, if that makes sense to everybody else. Maybe not Timsy. And then he calls her annoying, and she goes, annoying. What is this word? Annoying. So I don't know why I'm explaining that to you. I don't know why you'd need to know that. But anyway, then we've got Dastardly Dick, Den Gleebits. Oh, Dan Gleebits. Well done. Well done. I like that one. You can have one of these. Oh dear. There we go. Oh, that there were a video that Alex sent me. I'm sure it were Alex. Were you, weren't it, Alex? That somebody packing some boxes for Amazon picked up a box and it had got like 50 of these things in it, and it just made him laugh because then when he moved it, it just meant good. Just in Time has added themselves in just in time. E-Honda, Bad Brush Epstein, Gas Pode, Schofield, Snot Crumpet, Stop It and Tidy Up, Owner's Horn, Brush of Tony, Brush Fancier, and Tizer Appetizer. We've got 15 people that are going to do a quiz, and they've literally no idea what the quiz is, but they're going to do it anyway. And they're probably going to, as I say, hate the person that suggested this the other week. But I can't remember who it was. I can't tell you who to go and lynch. But we shall start. And in fact, I'm going to join in this one. How will that work? I wonder. Let's see. Bear with me while I make a fool of myself by logging into Kahoot. What we got there? 30144434. My name is going to be King Richard. And I'm going to change my avatar because I like it. I like when people can change that. God, there's loads of them, isn't they? Some of these are a bit weird, I have to admit. That'll be that one. With that on. Done. There I am. I'm a pug with one of them hats on that you have in Canada. Right. Is everybody ready? Good. We're off. Mixed mythology. That's what it's all about. Mythology. So, in Greek myths, who ferries dead souls on the boat across the Styx to Hades? That one. Blow me in heck. That's the only one I've never heard of. Can everybody hear the music all right anyway? I hope so. Question 2. In Greek myths, what is the name of the monster bird woman who attack people? I think it's that one. Although now I've put that, I don't think it is. Damn it. God darn it! I'm 17th. I'm in 17th place. I thought there were only 16 people in. Moving on to question 3. In Greek myths, what half-god hero was forced to do 12 labours to redeem himself? Oh my goodness gracious me, I've not got one right so far. Idiot. Oh, honestly, I was just gonna say something stupid. The only thing I can remember from classics at school was like the Minotaur story, but I don't even remember any details of that. Is it the Minotaur that was in like a maze and they had to find the way out, or was that Medusa, or is that the same? Oh God, I hope that's not one of the questions. Question 4. In Greek myths, what is the symbol of Athena, goddess of wisdom? I nearly pressed it on screen then instead of this. Yay, I got one right at last. Woohoo! Oh, I'm never going to catch you guys there. Moving on to question 5. In Greek myths, who is the ruler of the oceans? You should get this one, Rob. Everybody got that apart from one person. Helios is something to do with the sun. Moving on to question 6. In Norse myths, whose carries a hammer? Blah, 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 that one. Yeah, everybody got that. Thank God for Marvel films, eh? Moving on to question 7. In Greek myths, what Titan brought fire to humans? Yeah, it's got to be that one. It was indeed that one. The only reason I guessed that is because there's that Aliens film, Prometheus, isn't they? And in that part of what happens there, the fire is like the alien DNA thing, and it brings it to humans because it's on board. Something like that. Moving on to question number 8. In Egyptian myths, who was the crocodile-headed god of power? I'm going to guess that one. Ah, completely wrong. I'm 9th place. Just behind Dastardly Dick. Moving on to question 9. There's 25 questions in this. I do apologise. In Norse myths, the trickster, god Loki, is half god and half what? I'm going to say that because he looks like that. Look, the flipping X of Frost Giant. I didn't get that from any movies. Although, yeah, he does freeze people with that big stick thing, doesn't he, when it films? Bugger! In Greek myths, what is the name of the many-headed dragon that Hercules defeats? I know it, I think. Yay! Got another one. I'm in 8th place. I'm never going to catch you guys. question 11. In Greek myths, who is the god of messengers? I'm just guessing that one. Because I thought it was Mercury. And I only guessed it because of that delivery company. Seventh place now. Moving on to question 12. In Greek myths, who is the god of war? Oh, man. Must be that one. I thought it was Zeus. Am I mixing up two different types of mythologies there? Oops. Bloody hell, everybody knows a lot more about this than me. Question 13. In Norse myth, who rides a chariot drawn by cats? Oh, it says on picture. I didn't even see that before I pressed it. There you go. So at halfway point, Dan Glebitz is first, Dobble is second, Gaspode third, E Honda fourth, and Annoyinga is fifth. Let's see if we missed anything on the told Chatty McChatties. Should I accept 3 months free ink with my new HP printer? I won't even bother. Rubbish. Barry says, yes, ink is hell of a expensive. Pingu asks me a question. Did Tony go rolling around Rusticle at weekend? He didn't go rolling anywhere. He was sat there in front of the car most of the time, just taking in the attention, because there was quite a few people, which you might have seen on some of the pictures. I've put the information in like a picture frame to lean up against the front of the car, and I think that encourages more people to actually look at the information there, because I used to put it on the dashboard and you can't really see it. So I think having it there was a good idea. Although it did make it look like it had got buck teeth on some of the videos and photos, but anyway, yes, he was sat there in front of the car quite a lot of the time. Project Nigel tries to be funny, but he's no crankcases. He isn't, which is a good thing for you to say, Ivor, Pingu, because on Thursday, on Thursday, I'm probably heading off over to Project Nigel's yard. So if anybody has any ideas what you'd like me to film or do while I'm over there, pop them in the chat and I'll have a look, see if they're possible. Because quite honestly, I ain't got a clue what I'm going to do other than talk to Paul for a bit. So I could probably do with some ideas. Yeah. On the road again, car past MOT, all clear. Fantastic, Ivor. I was going to ask you when I saw you on there, how did it go? So that's good, everybody. Ivor's car has passed its MOT. I think it was last Friday, the MOT. Barry has 92 subs now. Face scanner to unlock your phone, the flashing light on your phone on video, I mean. Oh, yes. Well, mine doesn't do face thingies. It doesn't have that feature. So that's weird even more, isn't it? Is it still doing it? Yeah. Very strange. Hello, children of the North, says Stephen S. Paul. Greetings. And I was not working tonight. Bonus. The flashing light means you're being recorded by the Chinese. Oh. No food quiz tonight. You know how it always ends up. To be honest, OJ, I am a bit hungry. Barry says a film quiz, please. If the hat is on and hair is up, it's Steve. What? I need a blowtorch for my latest project. They're the good ones. If a bloke is all hairy, oh right, yes, I see what you're saying now, Alex. If the bloke is all hairy and stuff, it will be. And Pingu says that Aussie Steve is very funny. I think I've watched the Hoover Man, says Simon. Drop me a link to his channel if you have. Oh, Nudge reminds me that Dave's premiere is at 6:30 tomorrow. 6:30. Is that Tizer in your bottle, Simon? It is not, young lady. It is Vimto. I've still not found Tizer. The other month, indeed, I did a gearbox solenoid. Iron Brew for the win. Oh, yeah, you did, didn't you? I forgot about that. Yes, that's true. Glyn said Iron Brew in glass bottles taste better. I think there's a word for that. I can't remember what it is, where you've got a mental idea of something and it doesn't matter if it's true or not because you think that it's going to be true. You make it true. A bit like the placebo effect, but with other stuff. Oh, I can't remember what the word is, but that's kind of how salespeople work. Some sort of curry is what Remy was making. Now I want a curry. Oh, and Becky sent me a super sticker. Woohoo! Super sticker. I don't know what we can do for super stickers. I do need to make a jingle. Here, I'll just show everybody my wood again. Oh, there we go. This is my wood. Nice, isn't it? Thank you very much, young people. Oh, hang on. There's 2 stars ones there. Let me just click into the second one, see what it is. And Stretch Warren Gromit has sent a $4.99 super sticker as well. Thank you very much. Now then. I mean, I've already showed people my wood. What else could I show people? Oh, and I've left me Hot Wheels downstairs, otherwise I could have shown them that. Blooming heck, Simon, you're not very prepared, are you? Yeah, for that, I'll just turn my cap round. There you go. Now I'm somebody from a 90s boy band that's never grown out of the idea that it might become popular again. Right then, let's get back to this quizzy wizzy woo woo. Boom. Ready? Moving on to question 14. In Norse myths, who is the giant wolf of the god? Who is the giant wolf? That one. It sounds like a name for a dog. Hey. We got that right, I did. It was a brilliant time. I am currently 9th. That means I've gone back down again. Question 15. In Norse myths, who rode an 8-legged flying horse? The Funk? I don't know. Odin. Because his soldiers are all on horses, aren't they? Although it could be any of them, couldn't it? But it was Odin! Still 8th place, though. Not moved up. Oh, look at all that change. Crikey.
Question 16's coming up right now.
In Egyptian myths, who is the cat-headed goddess of cats? That's supposed to be a cat. I didn't get that one right. Only one person did. And we don't know who it was because they're not on the screen. Back down to 9th place for me. In Greek myths, where does Pegasus come from? What? I'm going to go for that one. Who makes these up? Honestly, who makes these stories up? Out of Medusa's neck after her head is cut off. So, one, there's a woman going around that's got snakes for hair. And then when someone cuts her head off, which is the only way you can kill her, apparently, a blooming flying horse flies. The hell are these people on about? Honestly, we're building all our society on mythology, and they're all crackheads off the nut on blooming wacky backy, just writing stories and having orgies. That's pretty much we've based out. Let me put my phone down, and I'll move this biscuit out of the way before it gets broken. We've based our society on drug-fueled orgy, poetry, short story writing idiots. That's what it appears to me doing this quiz. Absolute dongbats. They've no idea what society is. That's like us going to blooming Greg's and writing a book about flipping haute cuisine or something. Honestly. Oh, they're making me so angry, this quiz now. Right, moving on to question 18. In Greek myths, what is the name of the one-eyed giants? Cyclops, isn't it? See, everybody got that right, so there's no point in me even taking part in this quiz. I've got 8,971 points. Everybody there has got to get 4 completely wrong for me to even be on top in this bit. In Norse myths, what is whatever that is? The tree connecting the 9 worlds. Right. Okay, Norse people. I'm sure it is. Moving on to question 20. In Egyptian myths, who is the falcon-headed god of the sky? That one. Oh, obviously, the one that looks like horse. That's the one that'd be a bird, isn't it? 11th place now. I'm getting better. In Egyptian mythology, who is the god of the sun? I know that one. I didn't know that one. What an idiot. I put Isis. It's bloody hard, this quiz. In Greek myths, Jason sails with other heroes to take possession of what magic item? Ah, I knew this one because I've seen film. Or it were a documentary, wasn't it, too? No, most other people knew that one as well. Question 23 coming up. In Greek myths, how was the goddess Athena born? Oh no, I might have got it right. No, I didn't. Oh, right. That's normal. I mean, I'm not saying that any other answers were normal, but it's never been something I've paid much attention to, mythology. But maybe if it had been put to me in such a way that, look how crazy all this stuff is when I was a kid, I might have paid more attention or even wanted to pay attention. As I said, I don't remember anything other than bloody Medusa and Minotaur. In Greek myths, who was the god of dreams? Was it Dreamy McDreamface? Morpheus? Because the only reason I'm saying that is because of the Matrix and Morpheus coming in dreams and that kind of thing. Yes, right, there you go. It's coming to a sad situation when the only way I can decide for an answer to a quiz about Greek myths is from a popular culture film. Right, that was the penultimate question. I'm in 11th place. What a shower of shit that is. So we've got E Honda, who has won because Gaspode can't win. Second and third can swap. And everybody else. So the only thing that can change on these top 5 is second and third. So come on then, guys. See who wins. See who comes second. Who brings Orisis back to life after he's killed by Set? I don't know. I don't really care at this point. It's all nonsense. It's the last time I do a blooming quiz. Honestly. Whatever, don't care. Rubbish. Oh, look at that. Never give up, honestly. So we've got Double Knob third. Gaspode second. And E Honda first. My thing said, never give up. I am giving up. What a load of crapola. Rubbish. How do I get back to beginning on this? Right then, well, she'll stop sharing that crap for a start, honestly. What a load of rubbish that was. Whose idea was it to do a mythology quiz? Is it? If I find out who it is, I'm going to hide from channel so you never suggest anything again. I've just seen your comment, Mr. Jimmy. I shall get to that second. Oh, you put it twice. I'm just going to put it up on screen, and I'm not going to read it out. I have got the missus to subscribe. She's hooked on quizzes now. Good, good, good. That's what we like to see. And then Alex is smashing a cauliflower. B192, designed by Gary. I don't know what we're talking about there. Oh, it's Glenn's got a different name now. Warren. That makes sense. And now everybody's Julie's smashing a troll. You will have to come and see Warren probably in the next. You will have to come and see Warren probably in the next meeting. Yeah, definitely. We should do. Oh, one of the topics I was going to say. If I can order my. If I'm putting my. I'm sorry. I'm putting my head back other way. So we've got the next meetup at the end of October. So he's just under a month away now. But I thought at some point we should probably do like a photo shoot day where we go to maybe trying to find a place where we can park up and get some decent photos, which in itself is tricky. But not try and make it not too much of a traveling around day, but like meeting at a place at a time and just trying to set stuff up. So I'll do some research. Yeah, I'll try and do some research. Actually, I've got some ideas. Maybe there's like a museum or an attraction or something that if we approach them, if we get a solid number and we approach them, maybe they'll let us sort of park within some confinement. Because the worst thing is going to a nice place, but then there's other people there as well. It needs to be something that's interesting, but not where other people are going. And that's pretty odd. But if we do something like that, maybe I can get hold of some them smoke flares and like I don't know lights to put under cars to make them glow underneath, and I don't know loads of crazy stuff, and take some stills photos and things. And yeah, maybe just have a bit of a day taking photos and stuff. In fact, maybe I should ask. Maybe I should ask Furious Matt about that sort of thing, because he'll be used to doing photo shoots. He might be able to offer me some advice about how to get locations and stuff. Where did we get to? Everyone is a crankcase, says Rob. That is true, deep down, even if they don't know it yet. You definitely do something different and creative, and the creative effort you put in is much appreciated. I say thank you very much, Dick Dastardly. That is very nice of you to say, and I like the community feedback and that kind of stuff. No, you're all so sweet. Ooh, like little fluffy kittens. Alex says my favorite channel. Well, I'm glad, Alex, because you bring so much to this channel just by being bonkers and sending me mad stuff. You're like a little inspiration on a bi-daily basis. I don't know if I'm saying right. I'm saying so. I'm too hungry to talk. Absolutely, says Dick. The turd says Gaz. And then Alex smashes a chicken. Painful. And then Jimmy were putting loads of answers in. Aldi Best Buy diff fluid. We did get Greasy Greeks 30 years ago in primary school. I'm going to struggle with this. Yeah, I'm sure we just did Greek mythology, but literally I can only remember that one thing. I'm not playing. I was tossing my pasta at the crucial time. Oh no, Rob, stop tossing pasta. Greek mythology. Oh no, literally no clue. I think I'll stop it and tidy up. And then Alex calls Rob a tosser. Tommy Dapper's in. He says, all right. All right, Tommy, how's it going? When you're at Paul's, you could do a beard review. I don't want to review other men's beards, though. I'm not sure. I'm not sure my confidence is. That might happen. Paul always starts stroking my beard when I'm there. So, yeah, there you go. In fact, I don't know whether any of you know, there's myself, Paul, and Johnny Crook. Johnny Crook has got the biggest, longest red beard. And we're like the beard trio. I mean, I think Johnny's is probably... Hang on, let me just get rid of that comment. Johnny's is probably down to here. So it's longer than mine. And then obviously Paul has a small beard. You risk having to have a conversation with if your info is in the window. Some people don't like that. You can pretend not to notice in a bumper board. That's true. That's true. Very good point, Gaz. The flashing light is because it's what? Oh, very funny, Matt. You're hungry, lol. We can't blame the booze today. We did have dinner, actually. We didn't have dinner, actually. Yeah, I think, yes. And we didn't have dinner, Judge, because someone was in bed, weren't they? Not me. Before anybody starts getting ideas, I wasn't in bed. Not this guy. No way, girlfriend. It wasn't me, as Shaggy would say, while still being Shaggy. Where did we get? Gazad Kiev's. And Mark is here.
Broad box.
And he says, good evening all here. Hello, Mark. Psychosomatic, that's the word. Thank you very much, Barry. Thank you. That's all right. I read it anyway. We haven't had a new rap for ages, says Dick to Tommy. There ain't nothing sicker than a super sticker. Well done. Well done, Tommy. Need me to fetch your Hot Wheels? If so, which ones? No, I need to do a proper video with them, Udge. Alex says to Udge, not Juju or whatever, Did you have some kind of glowing duck Hot Wheels? Yes. Snakes for hair, not exactly jumpers for goalposts, is it? That is very true. This quiz is like answering questions from my drunk stoned uncle. We need to get him on these lives then. We came last. Oh no. He did worse than me, which is, it can't be right. It's all Greek to me. And Simon says, great quiz. Well, there you go. And I believe that is a photo of Simon at, well, it looks like the Great British Car Journey, but it might not be. Very hard to tell. I'm that small. And great, the Andersons have sent me a £5 soup sticker. Oh my God, everybody wants to see my wood today. I'll do this instead. Do you like crushing small insects? Then you should get yourself some mole grips. They're not just for moles. There you go. There's a micro advert. Peter Cook's line, up on a charge of Fuji in a fireplace, was from messed up Greek mythology. Oh, okay. That quid was annoying, isn't it? That's Honda Life, baby. Was that you then, Pingu? Ujij says, yeah. I like the quiz. The correct answers were dry. With what? Dry mythical. 2 is a solid number mostly. Oh, Matt. I liked the quiz, says a judge. I was bad but had fun. You should have done Project Nigel HQ with Smashing Piston stickers and wall art graffiti in it, bruv. He's already got a Smashing Piston sticker on his fridge. Nothing wrong with appreciating another man's beard. The 3 beard coteers. The 3 beard coteers. Well done. Well done. Arun's here and he says, I'm here, just got back from choir. Oh, another facet to Arun's talent bow. He drives buses and he can sing. Mark said, I missed Rustival due to a hospital appointment. All went wrong, so rescheduled for this Saturday instead, which knacks another Saturday. That's quite annoying. That's quite annoying. Yes, there's always something, isn't there? But rest assured, Mark, Rustival 3 is going to be just as good, if not made better, by it being on the billing with Crankfest or Brushtival. I think we need to do Brushtival. I think Brushtival needs to be part of Crankfest. If you have a spare Smashing Pistons flag, you should plant it secretly in the yard to advertise your channel. Simone's here. She says, hi, everyone. Sorry I can't stay. My mum is here and I have a migraine. Are those two things related there, Simone? Everybody says hi, Simone, and then she says she feels like crap. You could do a Pistons Talk Goes Outside live. I couldn't, because the whole point of the Pistons Talk stuff is that I've got the quiz and I've got the sections, and I've already done a quiz for Paul, which is Name the Paul. So I couldn't do that, Ujij, but keep coming up with some ideas. You know, you never know. One day you might have a good one.
I'm so going to be sleeping in garage.
Right then, let's have another quiz. Which quiz shall we do? I mean, I don't know why I'm asking you guys. You guys aren't going to have a say in it. I'm just gonna find one that I favorited. So we've just done that, so I can unfavorite that one. Ooh. Boop, 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 boop. Boo 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 boo. Right, I'll put it to you guys. Do you want Krypton blah 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 Krypton Factor picture round, which I'm not entirely certain what it involves. It's kind of picture puzzles, basically, or supermarkets. So it's sort of questions about supermarkets. Which one of them two would you like? Where did we get? Car review any of the mustard mobiles that work. I did want to. Well, I have said before that I want to drive Nigel, but I don't think he's taxed at the moment. Although that might change. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody's saying supermarkets, so we should go for supermarkets. I think everybody's scared that they're not going to be able to do the picture rounds. Soup, says Alex. Right then, supermarkets, it is them. There's only 87 questions on this one. Do 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 do. Why have I still got that banner on? Oh wait, banner. Right, share your screen, Sam. Otherwise, folks can't see what you're talking about. Boy, you're a stupid arms. Right then. No picture round. From Stowe Helite. This is questions, so it's not a. Oh, although you wanted a picture round. I've not got any favourites of the picture ones at the moment. Talk to Mustard about cheese. As in just like conversations about topics. One of the ideas I was thinking of doing was I've got a big black cape and I was going to pretend I was the death of cars, a bit like a Terry Pratchett thing. A cheese review. Now then, Alex, cheese review. I probably should take a couple of chairs as well and set up in a random place. Although, let me just check what the weather's going to be like on Thursday. Because if it ends up the weather's going to be awful, I'll have to try and think of something to do in a car or in lockup. Excuse me. Oh, 0 chance of rain, so it should be all right Thursday. Kapow! Oh, we've got loads of people on there. Cheeses with Jesus. See if Paul likes Tizer. So some sort of food related review. Yeah, I'll try and think of some other stuff. It'd be good if we could actually go out somewhere. But I don't know what his time's like. That's the problem with Paul. His time's kind of a bit sporadic, and if he's got people coming around to buy bits, he don't want to be leaving yard. Or whatever's left at yard at the moment. But I think see if Paul likes ties is a good one. Anyway, while we're waiting for more people to log on, I discovered this one that you can't see. No, I'll just have to describe it. It's called Neon Jungle. And it's a bit Japanesey looking, the thing. I'll read you the description. Guilo is a Cantonese term meaning ghost chap. Cantonese slang term used to describe foreign settlers in Canton in the 16th century. Affectionate slang term used to describe foreigners in Hong Kong. There you go. Don't know what that's supposed to tell you how it tastes. Drinking Tizer makes you wiser, or so says the promotion advisor. Or does it make you a miser? Oh, it could do. And you have to drive a Chrysler. Where's Carl? I've just realised we've not seen Carl for a while. Where's Carl? Carl! You're being summoned. Oh, look at Ed on that, Alex. That's a frothy one, isn't it? Right, we'll put this one up here as well. Julie, I'm getting hungry now. I think we need to discuss this. Right, so we've got 15 people all logged in for this quiz about supermarkets. So let's have a look. So we've got DuckTales. Oh, hang on. Right, we've got 15 people. Someone keeps changing. We've got 15 people. We've got What Soup? As in, What Soup, Doc? DuckTales. Don Hatch. P. Diddy No More. Market Sweep. Soup. Meths, not myths. What changed then? We've got E Honda 2B. What? Nam kits. Breasticles. Hey, that old chestnut. Soup Dragon. Oh, do you remember that band, Soup Dragons? What was their song? What was their song? What was that song that they did? Let's see if anybody can find it before I do. I'm Free, that was it. Good song, that. Where did we get up to? Here we go. Tizer Soup. That's right. Really love your Tizer Soup. Off the Trolley. Hugh Rinnell. Hugh Rinnell. Gone Shopping and Superman. Fantastic. Oh, that's 16. Did I miss anybody? No, I don't think so. So then, let's start with the questions. Oh, that's better. It's got some flavour. In the same Which survey, what came out as the worst supermarket? Oh, I've got... Hang on. I'm going to have to turn off randoms because it's asking... It's relating to other things. So, right. Let's try again. Let me start it again, but I'll have to turn off the random question order. Oh, people, when they do that. So silly. Pop. There we go. Right. Let me try that one again. Let me present it again. Sorry, you're gonna have to all pick your names again. There we go. Oh, well done, Mark. Paul was a lorry driver, so knows all about Tizer. I need to see Carl. I'm buying his stereo. Oh yeah. Why are you showing me your head? Well, you like hats, don't you? I don't understand the question. Barry says he's free to do whatever he wants, yeah. I remember the clangers with the Soup Dragon. It was in the film In the World's End, I think. Soup Dragons and Love God. What food do you want after live? Soup? Pasta, says Alex. I don't know. What should I have? Carl is probably with Lenny. I don't know. Should we go for chicken stop? We've not had chicken stop for a while. Just three pieces of chicken. I mean, I'd have curry, but it's too expensive. 3 pieces of chicken and fries, please. Not a burger. Because there is a new exciting project that me, my friend Matt, my friend Dave are trying out. I think we're going to do it tomorrow, Matt, aren't we? What's cheaper at Chicken Stop? What are you on about? Yes, we're going to try it out tomorrow. So we've got a new project coming out. Does he want a dip? We've got dips. We've got dips, Alex. Our kitchen is consistently full of condiments. Yes, that's it, Judge. Not with bones in it, though. I don't want any of that bone stuff. I don't want to be eating an animal that feels like it's been a part of an animal. Blooming heck. Yes, what we're talking about. Yeah, a new project. So keep your eyes peeled. There's something exciting on the horizons. Oh dear, now I've got the burpees from drinking beer. I assume Green Urchin 85 is going to change the name at some point. But I'll go through them anyway. I'll go through them from bottom to top. That's the best way to do it, I find. Well, they've disappeared again, so we're down to 14. So I'm still going to go from bottom to top. So we've got Superman, Sod This, What Soup, Earth Fasts, Nam Kits. I still don't get that one. Going Wild in the Isles, Urinal, Soup Dragon, Colonel Mustard, Breasticles, Meths Not Myths, Badger's Tit, E-Honga, and Fill Me In. Right, we're going to start the quiz. Everybody grab hold of your quizzings. Oh, we're not going very fast this evening, are we? So it's questions about supermarkets, and hopefully they're not in random order, the questions. So question 1. Which supermarket currently has the most market share? Tesco, Waitrose, Sainsbury's, or Asda. Why have I not joined this one? What an idiot. What the hell's Budgeons? Is Summerfield still a thing? What's going on here? Tesco's is a giant, isn't it? A giant among supermarkets. So these people, look how fast they got that. Bearing in mind, it starts at 1,000 and counts down. That's pretty fast. Moving on to question 2. In 2017, Tesco's reported its first sales growth since 2009. How much profit did they make? £1.28. I reckon. If it's his first one, million. 1.28 billion. How can they go from making a loss to making 1.2 billion? Ridiculous. Crazy. Question 3. Which supermarket has gained the most market share since 2007? Which supermarket? I'm going to say Lidl. I think Lidl will have grown. Oh. I was wrong, but you guys were thinking the same as me between Lidl and Aldi. I still can't tell the difference. If I see a Lidl and I see an Aldi, I can tell the difference then, obviously. But if somebody says oh, that supermarket in Topper Ecclesfield, for example, I'll be like, is that a Lidl or an Aldi? I'll know it's one of the budget ones, but I'll not. My brain won't tell me which one it is. To me, they're both exactly the same image. I'm still looking up there, and there's no camera there, so I'm gonna have to move that camera up there next time. Still the same image. So it's like I'll remember an Asda and I'll remember a Morrison's because they're completely different, and I'll remember a Sainsbury's because they're different to those, and I'll remember a Tesco because again, different things. But Aldi and Lidl, to me, I can't tell the difference. Maybe that just shows I've not been to them often enough. Which is the one that has the middle aisle that's got random stuff? Is that Aldi? Or is that Lidl? Or is that both of them? Is that another thing that they both do? There's one of them that's in France as well, and I think that might be Aldi. Very confusing. Not as confusing as having Euro Spar. Why is it not just called Spar? And whatever happened to Cost Cutter? All these questions need answers. What is the name of the loyalty card used in Sainsbury's? It's got to be Nectar, isn't it? Or is it just going to be stupid like Sainsbury's Express and that's it? Nectar card. Look at that Sainsbury's, that's posh. I've noticed they've all started doing this. Maybe that one hasn't. The ones near us, they've got like wooden beams and stuff. For our Tesco's is the same. Maybe there's some company out there building supermarkets all the same. Moving on to question 5. How many people in the UK have a Tesco Club card?
I think it's going to be 17 million.
$17 million. There we go. Our Asda's got blooming Christmas chocolate in it already. We've not had Halloween yet. Oh, that's another topic. You non-quizzing folk, put in comments what you'd like me to do for Halloween or bonfire night. What sort of? Because I did a bonfire video where I drove to see some fireworks. That was mainly pointless for 2 reasons. It was very dark, and the camera fell off the car and got smashed. And then I obviously don't have proper camera gear to film things far away. Although I could try doing that on the other. Anyway, for Halloween, I did a live troll talk from the Stardisc near Matt's. So it must have fell on a weekend or something. But yeah, what would you like to see video-wise for Halloween or fireworks day? Which supermarket won which is supermarket of the year for 2018? Marks and Spencer's. How does that work? Why should we never been to that supermarket? Oh, someone's tricky unless someone's dropped out. Aldi. Oh, Sumo. Oh, I think actually. Yeah, it might have been on the adverts. It's all very close, isn't it? Moving on to question 7. In the same Which survey, what came out as the worst supermarket? Oh, if it's not Morrison's, I'm going to be very disappointed. Our Morrison's, at least, is just full of zombies. Sainsbury's, okay. One person got that right. Yeah, our Morrison's is just full of zombies, old people that don't walk fast enough. It take forever to decide between two very similar brands of toilet paper. Moving on to question 8. Which country did both Aldi and Germany. It's got to be Germany. Germany. Look at that. Firing off all those neurons. All right, let's do a bit of a rundown after this one. So, Badger's Tit is first. Going Wild in the Isles is second. Superman is third. Earth Fasts is fourth. And Sod This is fifth. So look at the chat, see what we've missed. I think Chicken Stop is cheaper than other places, is all I'm saying. Okay. It's just that you said, okay, they're cheaper. Oh, they are cheap. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Oh, yes, Alex, does he want a dip indeed? I wouldn't mind a dip, but I don't mean for me dinner. Lidl got good tools in the middle. Lidl, right, okay. Spar have knockout deals. Oh. See, what Matt's doing there is making a joke, as in sparring partner. Sorry, I was getting chicken out and killed my Spar joke with Spar. Never mind. For bonfire night, you could burn all the Christmas crap. That's quite good, actually. Also, on my OneNote, in fact, I can't do it again. I've got a note that just says 10. I've no idea what that, but it's just the number 10. I don't know what it relates to or anything. So I'm just going to delete it. So if at some point in the future, the number 10 is important and I forget about it, that's why. So, bonfire night, burn Christmas to the ground in capitals. Yes, burn all the elves. I can't burn all the elves, Alex. The main problem with burning all the elves, and it's a very shallow reason, is that Sophie Ellis Bextor is pretty much an elf, and I couldn't burn all the elves, otherwise I'd have to burn Sophie Ellis Bextor. Sinistral people can write backwards. I don't know whether Matt's making a joke. Ivor says he's liking being back on the road. It's good to be back on the road, Ivor. And I think to me, and I tell our judge, I'm often telling our judge this. I say to our judge, you might not think that you want to drive, but as soon as you've passed your test and you've got that freedom to just jump in a car and go wherever you want without having to rely on me, wanting to go there and being in a fit state or whatever, it's a whole new world. Not having to rely on other people or public transport is a game changer, and that's for this is going to sound really offensive now, and that's for normal people. But if people suffer from anxiety, then it can be such a release to just be able to follow your own plans and patterns and not have to interact with other people and stuff. So I think we should all take time now to encourage our judge to start learning to drive again and pass a test. And then she'll be able to come to these meetings as well, because she'd have her own shed of a car. Oh dear. Morrison's have tools in the middle as well. Yeah, they're all often walking around. Can't wait for Halloween's to be over. Rate fancy a cream egg, and they'll be in the shop then. Oh, for Halloween, Norman and Ernest and Tommy Dapper could do a crank petition, like a competition. of costumes or rover carving into it. That's quite a good idea, actually, a pumpkin carving competition. But would it be one where we all have to gather at the same place or virtual like? I suppose we could make it like a viewer special, couldn't we? Where each viewer in turn comes on screen and we judge. Yeah. Yeah, I like your thinking there. Even if it's not cranks, but we'll put it down as cranks. Bear with me while I make notes. I mean, literally, I'm asking for trouble because I've written crankcases. Each viewer comes online to show their pumpkins. If that's not going to end up in a lawsuit, I don't know what will. Glyn says, Becky went to Lidl for bread and milk and came home with a wood lathe. I would love a wood lathe. I need to sort my garage out a bit and to set one up, but I would love a wood lathe. There's so many cool projects that you can do with wood lathes. Pumpkin carving competition, says Alex in that very, very same voice. Now there's no longer a bus chewed. True, it's no. I mean, I don't know what you've written there, but true, it's no. Oh, no, it's true. I see what you've done because you're not actually writing it backwards. You're just writing each word backwards. I see. Tommy can travel. I'd be glad to get a break from him. Halloween pumpkin soup with a culinary pumpkin rather than ornery. Now, that involves me cooking, which is good, but I'm not a cook. So, yeah, maybe. Annoyingly, I made a Kahoot account that is too young that I can't make the quiz public. I missed a quiz for this and I can't do it. Oh, near mind, Timmy Wimmy Woo Woo. Yeah, you've got to have, there's certain permissions and stuff, isn't they? Oh dear. Udge says 620. I assume. Do you mean 620 subscriber users? Let's have a look. My phone does this all the time. It just switches to camera. Watch. Look. You can see yourselves. Yeah. Oh, exciting, weren't it? What am I going to do? Right, I'm going to just look at my subscribers. See how many subscribers I've got. $620, just like the rover. He made a whole quiz, says Timmy. He was making a smashing quiz. Can you? Is it one that you can share rather than make public? Because sometimes you can share them. Right then, let's get back to this rest of this quiz before I forget about it. So, moving on to question 9. So that would be 3 questions left. True or false? For every £1 spent in UK retail stores, for 54 points. That was fast. I didn't even get a chance to pick my glass up. Apparently, it's true. Oh, that was a big change, weren't it? Moving on to question 10. Lucky viewers. Everybody know that. They even started changing the signs on our Asda. Have they done it on that one? That looks like a posh Asda, doesn't it? It's in a retail park. What the hell's going on there? Looks like there's some weird things sticking out of that. Ours says Walmart on it somewhere. I can't remember where it were. And when it first happened, you started being able to buy Royal Crown, I think it is, Cola or Royal Cola or something. Oh, it were nice that, but now they stopped selling it. I think it's got too much sugar in it. So, penultimate question coming up. Britain spend the most on online grocery shopping globally. What percent ordered online last year? Oh, it's got to be, I reckon, 48%. It's got to be at least that. %, get in there. So, penultimate scores. We've got Earthfasts, Superman, Badger's Tit, Going Wild in the Isles, and Sod This. So, oh my God, that's so close. 50 points in it at top. Anybody in that top 4 can win. And then Sod This can make it 3rd. So, final question. Who will be victorious? In October 2015, a new 5p charge was introduced for carrier bags. How many less bags do we use? I wouldn't have thought it'd be as much as that. I'm going to say 60%. %. Maybe this quiz is old because I don't feel that that's relevant anymore. I don't think that that's a thing because I can't remember the last time I went to the supermarket and I saw someone use a bag that from before, like a plastic bag, like using different bags. Because when we go to Asda, we tend to do that self-scan thing where you blip your food as you're putting it in your bags, and then when you get to end, you just scan your blipper into machine thing. Yeah, so we wouldn't use plastic bags there because we've got special trolley bags. But if you go into the hand scanner stuff, I can't remember the last time I saw someone that brought their own bag with them. No, nobody got that right. So all the scores would have been the same. So in 3rd place, we've got Badger's Tit. And in 2nd place, we've got Superman. And in 3rd place, we have Earthfasts. Well done, guys. I hope that was interesting. It was better than I thought it was going to be. I do prefer those reveal question quizzes, though. So I can unfavorite that one now, so it disappears off me little list. Let's see what I've got on favourites for next time. So we've got the Krypton Factor one. We've got a cartoon characters one. We've got one that's just called What Is This? I don't think we've played that one. Or have we? I don't think we have because one of the questions looks a bit weird. And then we've got a Microcosm Live. Microcosm Live. This is a mouse embryo under a stereo microscope. What? Oh, true or false? Guess what this is? Oh, that one's weird. Maybe we can try that one. I don't quite understand what it means, but there we go. So what have we got on the chat so far? Alex is asking Timmy Whimsy Woo Woo if he'd had a good time. Simon says, how come I picked up a subscriber and I have 0 content? Can you see who it is? Because I can't remember whether I've subscribed to you actually, Simon. Let's have a look. I don't know how I find it. Oh yeah. Bear with me. I always try to why can't I find you? That's weird. Yeah, how have you got a subscriber if I can't even find you on a search? Very strange. So there you go. And it's because you are famous and they want brushed content, says Alex. Well, exactly. I don't think Joe would be very happy that I have told the entire world on your video that she reversed into my car. Did you? I can't remember you telling us that. Never mind. The first Asda opened a mile down road. Was that in Leeds, Gaz? Can't share the quiz, I'm afraid. Oh, never mind. Never mind. To me, maybe your dad can set up an account, and you can do it that way. Walmart no longer own Asda. That's why it's gone down the nick. Ah, okay. Well, that didn't last long then, did it? Enjoy the quiz. Can you do a pitch one next time? I certainly will, Simon. I certainly will. Timmy says, Simon, check your emails. I mean, I assume you're talking to me, otherwise you'd put, Dad, check your emails. Let me have a look at my emails. If I'll put a video on while I do that. Which one did we pick? This one.
Hey, Rover people, why don't you phone a friend, have some fun, get out of your garage and stop repairing your head gasket. Call sexy young other people that you don't know right now on 0891 27 27. That's 0891 27 27 27. They don't have engine jam.
Very funny, Timmy. Very funny. I was hoping for the question, what's ASDA short for? I fear Matt's going to have a punchline for that. Associated Dairies, if anyone... Oh, there you go. I thought it was going to be another, what's ET short for? Because he's got little legs. I subscribed to you, Simon Easton, I think. I added a few people just in case you ever put a video. Oh, there you go. Walmart, a 10% co-owner of Asda as of September 2024. And the Andersons were first, went from first to ninth to first again. Better than Greek mythology. I came stone cold last. Goes to show I might not know what pops out of Medusa's neck, but I know my peas from my prawns. Well, that's better than Simon. I added a few people from this chat because I didn't know some of you made videos. Becky's off. Signing off now, peeps. Night all, and thanks for a fab evening again. You are more than welcome, and thank you for your continued support for this channel. You are all dolls. Nudgy says night. One of my other accounts, I made an audio-only video titled mainly saying bollocks and that, and on it I said bollocks about 20 times, and that was it. As a result, I got about 300 views and 20 subscribers. Why the hell am I doing all this? Castleford, store's very empty now after being a Mad Harry's in a pound shop. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, Earthfast was a 90s kids TV show. Earthfast. Oh, there's There's no pictures on the Wikipedia entry. One season of it from 1994, based on a book from 1966. I must have seen that. Ooh, Bobby Nutt was in it. That's random. Bobby Nutt. Oh, and Pingu's off. Take care, Pingu. See you later, Timsky. Asquiths and associated dairies, apparently. There you go. Fantastic. Well, what a lovely evening we've had. And after a lovely weekend, and ahead of another lovely week ahead of me as well. Yes. Gen Z got some nice compliments off Joseph as well on Saturday. Even though he said, oh, she's looking better than she was last time. She's exactly the same as what she was last time. I think, apart from I've sprayed the door trim, so it's not as patchy. I think that's the only difference. But yes, it was a lovely show. Remember, Alex, don't eat your engine jam. Or Becky and Glenn, don't eat your engine jam. Who else did I give engine jam to? I had 3. Oh, I'm worried now. Oh, Simon, I gave you engine jam, didn't I, Simon? Don't eat your engine jam. It is an event on Facebook. I think it was the 26th, was it? Let me have a look. Yes, the 26th of October. I did it on a Saturday in case I have to stay over somewhere, and then I can stay over on Sunday. Yeah, 26th of October there, Alex. No, Simon, you can't spread engine jam on your toast or on your crumpets because, quite frankly, it's poisonous. Even to engines, it's not very healthy. So there you go. Thank you guys again for spending time with this random fool that talks stuff at you for 2 hours. It's always a pleasure, and you make it all worthwhile. So thank you. And I'll play you out with. Which one haven't we had for a while? Oh, I know what we haven't had for a while. If I can find it. I've got so many videos on here now. I need to sort them out a bit. Here we go. Take care, and I shall see you next week. Bye.
It's not crumpet.
It's not crumpet. It's not crumpet. It's not crumpet. It's not crumpet.
It's not crumpet.
It's not crumpet.
This has been a broadcast on behalf of the This Is Not a Crumpet organisation of Great Britain. Remember, if it's not a crumpet, it's a pikelet. And if it's not a pikelet, it's probably a crumpet.
It's not crumpet.